What is up, everybody? I mean, my fellow party members. I'm trying to change it up. I'm trying to come up with a new thingy. Bear with me. But anyways, what is up, my fellow party members? My name is Ali G, and welcome to another Dragon Quest XI news video. Today, we're getting hit back to back with news, bro. First the skill panel, now the zone and links. Oh my god. Anyways, we have some new news and a bunch of new screenshots talking about the zone and link systems of Dragon Quest XI, which are very new to Dragon Quest, the franchise in general, and it's gonna be really awesome talking about these things because they're really cool features that I do appreciate a lot. So, you know, we got a new skill panel and we got some new zone and link systems. Got me feeling kinda hard down there. I'm hard. I'm hard actually looking at these screenshots. Okay. Anyways, let's just jump right into this, my friend, because there is a lot of sexy news that needs to be talked about. So, first we're gonna talk about zone, and then we'll talk about link systems, which do kind of link with zone. They do kind of, like, you know, mix into what zone's about. So if there's things that you don't get about zone, you'll understand it later on in the video if you keep on watching. Let's read this article on Gematsu.com regarding the zone system in Dragon Quest XI. Zone is one of the new powers that appears in battle. Zone is a state of heightened concentration that temporarily increases your combat ability. If attacked by an enemy, the protagonist and other party members can enter zone, allowing them to turn a sticky situation into a prime opportunity. Okay, so anyone that's played Dragon Quest before knows about high tension mode. High tension mode is when you, like, I don't want to, you know, be that guy, but it's basically when you go Super Saiyan and your damage increases and purple aura envelops around you. Now, it seems from this screenshot that we're looking at right here, blue aura envelops around you, and it envelops around your name in the bottom right, so that's going to be really cool. And it said in the little article that we just read, it temporarily increases your combat ability. Now, there's a lot of questions regarding that. They don't really give any more details. All we really have to look on from here is a bunch of cool looking screenshots, but basically, they kind of say that it increases your combat ability, but high tension mode increases your damage. Is high tension mode still there? Is it out? I'm almost sure that high tension mode isn't out of the game. That's going to be kind of weird if it is. But zone, it seems like it increases your combat ability, but what do they necessarily mean by that if it doesn't increase your damage? Now, the link system will have something to do with this, and link system might be the only thing, but the question still stands once we learn about the link system. You will learn later on in the video. I'm going to stop asking questions so you guys don't get too confused. But looking at this screenshot right here, it says entering zone surrounds your body in blue light and increases your ability. The effect can carry over to the next battle until it disappears. So like I said, it increases your ability, not necessarily your damage, but your quote-unquote combat ability. Like, do you get exclusive abilities for zone? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. So now let's move on to the next screenshot, and it's a 3DS screenshot. Now, the 3DS screenshots actually make me want to barf, because we look at the zone. Camus is in zone mode right now, and holy crap, it's literally just like a tiny spark of blue aura. I think it's like his body sparks like that. It's not just like that blue spark is sitting there still framed. That it's screenshot, you know? So that's kind of how it looks in the screenshot. The caption here says, even if you take heavy damage and find yourself in a pinch, entering zone could be your chance for a counterattack. So, you know, like I said, zone is kind of used for a last resort type of thing. You know, it's supposed to be kind of second wind type shit. I don't think I actually said that before, excuse me. But it seems as if zone is only supposed to be used when you're in second wind, or you're like you need to like get a little boost or else you're gonna die type thing. I feel like that's what zone is for. There's no actual second wind, by the way. I'm just using that as a reference. But that's what zone seems to be. Like, you're about to die. Oh no, my party member's about to die. And then you go in zone mode and then you save the day. So that seems to be what zone is. Now, looking at this next PS4 screenshot, it says in the caption right here, zone is even more promising when several party members enter it. So as we can see, all of our party members right now, Veronica, Senya, Camus, and the protagonist, all in sexy ass zone mode, enveloped in that blue coating. That's really awesome. I like that a lot. And then we see that exact same thing with Sylvia, Martina, and Ro on the 3DS. Like I said, you know, it has the blue little sparks around them, so it kind of looks stupid, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? That's the 3DS for you. So now, going on to this next screenshot regarding Zone, monsters can also enter Zone. Stay focused until you win. As we see in this screenshot, we have one of the Hood members attacking the homie Sylvia with his goddamn Zone. Oh my god, and he's doing, I think, 46 damage based on the caption in the bottom right there. So, you know, monsters can enter Zone too, apparently. That's gonna be annoying. That's gonna be hell of annoying, but my real question is, my number one question is not necessarily what does Zone do. My question is more, how do you necessarily activate Zone? Do monsters have to attack you? Do you have to lose a lot of health? Like, when are you able to activate Zone? Are you only able to activate it when you're actually, like, about to die? Because what if I just want to use Zone just to look cool? Like, what if I just want to look cool? I mean, maybe that's what high tension mode is for, and maybe that's not exactly what Zone is for. So maybe Zone is kind of supposed to be the quote-unquote dumbed-down version of high tension mode. But the link system, which we will discuss in a second, is really cool, and I want to use a link system whenever I'm able to. So I hope that Zone isn't a thing that, you know, I kind of have to be taking hits on purpose from weak enemies because I want to use my link system. So that's gonna kind of suck. I hope that, you know, it's a very reasonable and balanced way to activate Zone, while at the same time being fun and in a way that I can use it freely, but I have to, you know, go through some effort to use it, of course. Now, moving on to this next 3DS screenshot, we have, once again, another monster in Zone. He has the blue flares around him, the blue flares of fire, so that's something. Still looks kind of shit. That's what I was talking about earlier. But it's the 3DS, you know, like, it still looks kind of sexy in my book. Now we have to talk about the link skills. We talk about the link system and all that stuff. Now it's time for that shit. So let's talk about it in this little article that Gamatsu gave us. It says, if you enter Zone, you can acquire even further power by combining your power with those of your party members. You can unleash powerful link techniques. These can become the key to defeating formidable enemies. That's awesome, dude. So basically they're saying that you can do special moves with your teammates that are only available in Zone. So that's going to be really awesome if we're ever in like a tight squeeze and we need to get out of something, but it's gonna be weird if we're fighting weak ass enemies. I wonder how that's gonna work. I wonder if you can even use the link system when you're fighting weak ass enemy. I wonder if Zone will even be available to you in the beginning of the game when you have like slime and shit, you know? I wonder if that's even gonna be a thing. So moving on, we have our homie Camus and our homie the protagonist on the 3DS screenshot, both about to execute their link technique. And then moving on to the next screenshot, we have Sylvia and the protagonist doing a link technique as well, and we have a caption for it as well, so I'm going to read that right now. Sylvia can light up the protagonist's sword with fire. Link techniques differ depending on the combination of party members, learn spells and skills, and the number of people that are in Zone. How you organize your party will directly affect which link techniques you can unleash. Okay, so basically, they're saying that link techniques based on like what level you are, what skills and spells you have, and what and the amount of people in your zone, and the organization of your party members as you're in Zone, that all applies, you know? Like right now we have Sylvia, Martina, and Ro. Let's say you know, I have a link technique with all of them when they all get in Zone. Well, let's say that Ro isn't a high enough level, so it's probably going to be a different thing. And then later on in the game, I'll level up Ro and Martina and maybe even Sylvia, and we'll have an even better link technique, you know? And then let's say that I want to use Camus, Martina, and Ro, and I want to switch out Sylvia for Camus. Then it seems as if I will be able to use a link technique with Camus, Martina, and Ro, possibly, because it's a different combination and it won't exactly be the same thing. So that's going to be awesome. I can't wait to see that. And then we have another screenshot regarding a full party link battle while trying out various different link techniques. So as we can see, we got the homie Veronica, Senya, and Camus, all of us doing a link technique right here. As I was saying before, the link techniques will be different based on which characters you have and what way they are organized. So that's going to be awesome. That's going to be awesome. And for this, they all need to be in Zone. If you want them all to do it, they all need to be in Zone. So as it said before, monsters can do Zone, and in this next screenshot, we can also see that monsters can unleash link technique. So that's going to be awesome. I can't wait to see that in play. And then we have a 3DS screenshot of two of the dummies doing a link technique, which seems to be a dance of some sort. But Then we have a ton of screenshots giving us an introduction to some of the Link techniques. This one is Camus and the protagonist doing Falcon Dance, which seems to be which seems to be a spin-off of Falcon Slash. And in this next screenshot, we can see them executing it. So they both basically do Falcon Slash at the same time. That's going to be awesome. That's going to do tons of damage. I can already tell. And then we have this next one with the 3DS screenshots saying Full Party Giga Burst. It's literally the exact same thing as the last screenshot that we just looked up. We have this one of the protagonist holding his sword, then we have this one right here of the protagonist shooting a light beam in the center, and then we have another one of the protagonist aiming down his sword on the ground. So then later on we have this next screenshot of Sylvia and the protagonist and Ro using Ro's Hurricane. So it's Sylvia, protagonist, and Ro. It's not even Sylvia, protagonist, Ro, and Martina, you know? Like, you can use 3 characters. It's all different. There are multiple different Link systems and Link techniques that you can use in Dragon Quest XI, and it's going to be really awesome, and I cannot fucking wait for this shit, man. Oh my god. Sexy type shit. Okay, then we have right here Martina and Ro, Matu and Boo. Then we have some 3DS screenshots right here. Martina seems to be throwing a purple ball of energy, and then Ro kicks it, and then Martina kicks it, and then after that, I assume it hits the enemy. So those are all of the screenshots in Dragon Quest XI regarding the zone system and the Link system. I really did enjoy that. I really did enjoy those screenshots. They all looked amazing. I'm extremely excited for the Link system and finding out all my characters' links as I level up throughout the game. That's going to be awesome, and I cannot wait to experience it. Hope you guys cannot wait to experience it too, along with me on my journey to Dragon Quest XI. If you did enjoy this video, do not forget to click that like button down below, and do not forget to click that subscribe button down below if you want to see more of that Dragon Quest XI goodness. And do not forget to tell me in the comments down below what you thought about the zone and Link systems in Dragon Quest XI in Search of Departed Time. My name is Ali G, and I cannot wait to see you fellow party members later. Deuces!